Hello everyone, Dr. William Lee here. Today, I want to talk to you about something that is absolutely vital for healthy aging: exercise after 60. You see, as we get older, our bodies naturally begin to lose muscle mass, flexibility, and balance. This process is called sarcopenia, and it's one of the leading reasons why seniors feel weaker, move slower, and are more prone to falls and fractures. But here's the good news. Science shows that the right kind of exercise can actually reverse much of this decline. Just 3 simple evidence-based exercises can help you stay strong, improve circulation, protect your heart, and even keep your brain sharper. The second essential exercise is balance training. After 60, balance becomes one of the most critical factors for maintaining mobility. Simple practices like standing on one leg while holding onto a chair, heel-to-toe walking, or Tai Chi have been shown to dramatically improve balance and coordination. Remember, a single fall can lead to serious complications, but with regular balance training, you give your body the stability it needs to move with confidence. Strength training is one of the most powerful tools seniors can use to preserve their health, independence, and vitality after 60. Many people assume that lifting weights or doing resistance exercises is only for younger athletes, but the science tells us otherwise. In fact, the older we get, the more important it becomes to actively maintain our muscle mass. This is because of a natural process called sarcopenia, which is the gradual loss of muscle tissue that happens with age. Left unchecked, sarcopenia leads to weakness, slower movement, greater risk of falls, and even difficulties performing everyday activities like standing up from a chair, climbing stairs, or carrying groceries. But here's the good news. Regular strength training can slow, stop, and even reverse much of this decline. You don't need to spend hours in a gym or lift heavy barbells to get results. Gentle, consistent resistance is enough to make a real difference. For example, simple movements with resistance bands, light dumbbells, or even your own body weight, such as wall push-ups, squats from a chair, or leg lifts, can gradually build strength in major muscle groups. Research shows that seniors who include strength training in their weekly routine are significantly less likely to experience falls, with some studies demonstrating nearly a 40% reduction in fall risk. That is a life-changing difference because a fall at an older age can mean months of recovery, loss of independence, or long-term complications. Beyond preventing falls, strength training also has powerful effects inside the body. It stimulates bone growth, which helps fight osteoporosis and lowers the risk of fractures. It improves metabolism, helping to control weight and regulate blood sugar, which reduces the chance of developing type 2 diabetes. Strong muscles also improve circulation, reduce joint pain, and make it easier to stay active overall. On a day-to-day level, strength training translates to more energy, better posture, and the ability to move with confidence and ease. What makes strength training especially valuable is how little equipment is required and how adaptable it can be. Even just 2 or 3 short sessions per week, 10 to 20 minutes each, are enough to see meaningful improvements. The key is consistency. By keeping your muscles engaged, you are essentially investing in your independence, ensuring you can continue to do the things you love for many years to come. Strength training is not about becoming a bodybuilder. It's about giving your body the support it needs to thrive well into older age. Balance exercises are often overlooked, but for seniors over 60, they are among the most important practices to maintain independence and prevent injuries. As we age, the systems that help us stay steady, our muscles, joints, inner ear, and vision, begin to weaken or slow down. This decline makes it easier to lose footing, stumble, or fall. Falls are not just minor accidents, they are one of the leading causes of hospital visits and long-term disability in older adults. The great news is that simple, regular balance training can dramatically reduce these risks and restore confidence in movement. Balance exercises do not need to be complicated. In fact, some of the most effective practices are very gentle and can be done right at home. For example, standing on one leg while holding onto a sturdy chair builds stability in the ankles and legs. Walking heel-to-toe in a straight line strengthens coordination and trains your body to stay aligned. Even slow, controlled movements like shifting weight from one foot to the other can retrain the nervous system to respond more effectively when balance is challenged. More structured practices such as Tai Chi and yoga are also excellent for balance because they combine posture, breathing, and slow movement to improve both the body and the mind. The benefits go far beyond just preventing falls. Regular balance training helps improve posture, reduces back pain, and makes everyday activities safer and easier. Tasks like stepping off a curb, getting in and out of a car, or reaching for something on a high shelf become smoother and less risky. Balance exercises also strengthen the small stabilizing muscles that support your joints, which can ease the strain on knees and hips and reduce discomfort from arthritis. One fascinating benefit that research highlights is the connection between balance training and brain health. When you practice balance, you are also strengthening the brain's ability to coordinate movement and maintain spatial awareness. This mental engagement helps keep the mind sharp and responsive, lowering the risk of cognitive decline. In this way, balance training is not only about physical safety, but also about protecting brain function. The best part is that just a few minutes of balance practice each day can bring measurable improvements. You don't need special equipment, and you can progress at your own pace. Over time, the sense of security and confidence that comes with better balance transforms how you move through life, allowing you to remain active, independent, and vibrant well into your later years. Aerobic activity is one of the most powerful ways to support overall health, particularly after the age of 60. Unlike exercises that focus solely on strength or balance, aerobic movements work the heart, lungs, and blood vessels, creating benefits that ripple throughout the entire body. When you engage in activities such as brisk walking, cycling, swimming, or even dancing, your heart rate rises, circulation improves, and oxygen delivery to your tissues becomes more efficient. This not only keeps your cardiovascular system strong, but also supports brain health, energy levels, and longevity. One of the key benefits of aerobic exercise is its impact on circulation. Research shows that aerobic activity stimulates angiogenesis, the process of creating new blood vessels. This helps improve blood flow to muscles, organs, and even the brain. Better blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients delivered where they are needed, which enhances healing, maintains muscle endurance, and improves memory and cognitive function. In fact, regular aerobic exercise has been linked to a lower risk of dementia and age-related cognitive decline, making it as beneficial for the mind as it is for the body. Another critical role of aerobic exercise is its effect on heart health. After 60, the risk of heart disease naturally increases. Aerobic activity helps lower blood pressure, improve cholesterol levels, and regulate blood sugar, all of which reduce strain on the heart. Just 20 to 30 minutes a day of steady movement can significantly cut the risk of heart attack or stroke. It also strengthens the lungs, making breathing easier and more efficient during daily activities. Beyond the physical effects, aerobic exercise boosts mood and mental well-being. Activities like walking outdoors or joining a dance class stimulate the release of endorphins, the body's natural feel-good chemicals, which help fight stress, anxiety, and depression. This is especially important for seniors, as maintaining emotional health is just as vital as protecting the body. The beauty of aerobic activity lies in its flexibility. You don't need to run marathons or push your body to extremes. Gentle, consistent movement is what matters most. Whether it's a walk around the neighborhood, swimming a few laps, or even gardening at a steady pace, these activities all contribute to better cardiovascular fitness. With regular practice, seniors often notice improved stamina, deeper sleep, and greater ease in handling daily tasks. Ultimately, aerobic exercise keeps the heart strong, the mind sharp, and the body energized, helping you maintain a vibrant, independent life well into older age. Consistency is the true foundation of healthy aging. It doesn't matter how effective an exercise program is or how well it is designed. If it isn't practiced regularly, the benefits quickly fade away. For seniors over 60, this point becomes even more important. The body thrives on routine stimulation. Muscles stay stronger, joints remain more flexible, and the heart and lungs function more efficiently when they are challenged consistently. On the other hand, long breaks or inactivity cause muscles to weaken, balance to decline, and energy to drop at a faster rate. That's why consistency is not just about exercise. It's about creating a rhythm of life that keeps the body in motion and the mind engaged. One of the biggest misconceptions is that staying consistent requires long, intense workouts. In reality, even short sessions performed regularly are far more effective than occasional bursts of effort. For example, doing strength, balance, and aerobic activities for just 15 to 20 minutes a day adds up to over 2 hours a week of targeted health building movement. Science has shown that this amount is enough to lower risks of chronic disease, improve mobility, and enhance quality of life. The secret is to make it a habit that becomes as natural as brushing your teeth. Consistency also provides a sense of structure and discipline, which carries over into other aspects of health. Seniors who exercise regularly are more likely to maintain a balanced diet, keep a healthy sleep routine, and stay socially active. Each of these habits reinforces the other, creating a positive cycle of wellness. Moreover, consistency helps build confidence. As you practice regularly, your body responds, and you notice real improvements in strength, balance, and stamina. These small victories encourage you to keep going. Turning effort into long-term lifestyle change, it's also important to recognize that consistency doesn't mean perfection. Some days will be easier than others, and that's completely normal. What matters most is not giving up. Even gentle activity on low-energy days, like stretching, slow walking, or light balance practice, keeps the momentum alive. Over time, these daily efforts compound, much like saving money in a bank account. Each session is a deposit into your health, building resilience that pays off in greater independence and vitality. Ultimately, consistency is the bridge between knowledge and transformation. Knowing the right exercises is important, but doing them regularly is what unlocks their full potential. For seniors, consistency is the key that ensures strength, balance, and heart health remain steady well into the later years of life.